59 points. I put 59 points. I still ain't hit, bruh. No, just play. Driving dunk 95 is crazy. Why is nigga not hitting? Five points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Triple OT, that's crazy. But, well, I'm gonna get this though. This don't pay shit. Like, 10 triple doubles. Yeah, I gotta have the 3-pointers. I had the steals. We getting there. Damn, we getting hella rebounds. I ain't got nothing for rebound. That should be cool. I did want to see something. 250. I got 205. I could try to do this. These two. I could put it on rookie. Get 5 assists. See the 5 blocks, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to put this shit on 12-minute quarters, probably. If I put it on rookie and go against like a team like this, we're gonna play these 2 games, but I know I could get hella steals and blocks and shit. Cause that's a whack team. Like it's harder to get steals against a team like this, like a 500 PC team.
We're coming at you from the Staples Center in beautiful downtown Los Angeles as the Clippers prepare to take the floor. First game of this trip here for the Blazers. They're hoping to start it off with a W. And this is a dangerous team, there's no doubt about it, with the Western Conference's 4th best record.
Well, the system they have in place, Kevin, is perfect. I mean, they've been rolling lately, playing so well at both ends of the floor and very difficult to contain offensively especially.
Just unstoppable right now, Steve. A matter of fact, it's anybody's guess how long this streak is going to last. But I tell you what, I'm predicting the train keeps rolling and rolling for a while.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Aldridge and Lopez are down low. Damian Lillard out there with Craig. And it's Batum in at the 3. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and
Good,
a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Crab,
You
no
big,
good.
boy.
Got a piece of it. Batum with
That
the
shit is
steal.
gay.
Lillard outside. We're about 1 minute into the first. Lopez dishes to Batum. Aldridge with a screen on Green. Aldridge a screen. Batum with the ball.
He goes
Now
score.
Green defending. A nice shot by Aldridge.
How
Maybe they're still
is that
working
my
out
man?
the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
Paul passes to Buckets. From the arc. And he gets it to go. Buckets got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Lillard attacking. He dishes it to Crab. The 3. Good. Great
Fuck
play
out of
by
here.
Lillard to set it up. Crab's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Buckets. And he gets it to go.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Here's Crab, averaging 9 points per contest. Lillard outside. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Portland needs to get off a shot. Trying to get open is Lopez. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Clippers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. It falls. And 3 more from Buckets. Buckets got 10 points in the game.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Crab, good.
And these two just going at it from deep now.
You know, it seems like what's going on here is anything you can do, I can do better territory.
So it's the Clippers now. Here's buckets. And it's Paul penetrating. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Terry Stotts.
They'll be up against a future Hall of Famer in Tim Duncan in this one, and I asked him how Duncan changes what they do on the defensive end. He relayed that he told his guys not to be over-aggressive with him in the post, saying, if we start fighting on every fake he throws our way, we'll all be in foul trouble. We can't let that happen. We'll see if they can avoid just that, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And here is Lopez following the three from Chris Paul. Here's Crabbe. Again,
who the fuck is this?
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Paul passes to Buckets. Back to Paul from past the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Aldridge with a screen on Paul. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Batum wide open. He fires. They grab their own miss. Pass to Crabbe. Back to Lillard. Aldridge with a screen on Paul. Lillard attacking. Terrific design on a big play. And he lays it in.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
For the Clippers, Spencer Hawes is checked in for Duncan. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Blake Griffin. And Dudley subbed in for Jeff Green. Portland also making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Lopez. Barton comes in for Crabbe. And it's Felton in for Damian Lillard.
I tried to pass it, man.
So it's the Clippers now. Olynyk the pass to Buckets. Hawes, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 4. Barton kicks to Felton.
My shot get blocked.
He feeds it to Batum. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Fires from deep. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I mean, I'd say that is an easy look.
Nobody has been better at clogging the passing lanes than this group, who are the tops in the league in steals since the All-Star break. Take a look at Buckets. Such quick hands, second in the NBA. And, of course, Chris Paul just trailing him. He's another guy who can pick your pocket.
Yeah, they both played the passing lanes so well defensively. That's why you're seeing the numbers you are.
And the Clippers making a change here. Wilcox is checked in. And a switch here also for Portland.
What did it say?
Blair's checked in. Now, here's Felton. Defense right on him. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. Robinson dishes to Barton. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Batum. The good-looking shot from the wing. Batum's got 5 points so far.
How about the first quarter for him at the offensive end? He's really had the touch going.
No good from
out of
Buckets.
here.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Make your shot,
you
bitch.
don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
From deep.
What the fuck?
And here's Blair. Felton the pass to Batum. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
I'm fucking losing. I should have 16 points.
3 from the inbound. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yeah, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. We've got Damian Lillard, Robin Lopez out there with Thomas Robinson. Then there's Felton, and it's Blair in at the 3 slot. 6 to shoot. Felton goes in. The pass to Lillard. And it's off from 3-point range. LA's gone 5 of 8 from 3-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kev. Buckets in their last matchup against the Thunder. Boy, was he tremendous. He ended up with 59 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and
I'm about to take off.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. I mean, that was definitely the case that night.
And it's good.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Big group substitute.
Bruh.
Changing it up. Olenek, he's checked in for Duncan. Hawes comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Buckets in for J.J. Redick. Now, here's Lillard. He's coming off a 28-point game against Atlanta.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game, too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well. This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Got that one up quick. 20 points for Buckets. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across. You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Green. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Portland. Now, here's Batum. 9 points in the game so far. Robinson, and the layup's good off the glass.
If they're going to take tough outside shots, I mean, they're better off just firing from the three-point line.
Yeah, I agree with it. I mean, if you're going to be back there near the three-point line, you might as well take the three. Just step back and knock it down.
He's got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Batum attacking, shoots from the baseline, and good on the basket. Book it. Batum's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Buckets. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
What a humongous shot to cap their run going into the break. They finished off that half on a roll.
And so we conclude the first half. Los Angeles on top, ending the second quarter with an...
Hi, Kevin. Will
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. I'll say this, we kept a very tight...
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
Talk about great numbers for Buckets. 25 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
See this.
Here's Paul. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Buckets in at shooting guard. Griffin is out there with Green. Then it's Chris Paul.
I was about to block
and it's
you, so you got
Duncan
lucky.
in at the 5 down low. Outside, Batum. Back to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Clippers foul call. Tim Duncan. That's his second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Here's buckets. And the three off target. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Atlanta Hawks.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Ball against Lillard. Into Lopez. It's stolen by Duncan.
Heads up interior defense there. He was ready for that entry pass. What a sweet assist by CP3.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Lillard with it. He has 6. Lopez, a screen on Griffin. And Batum kicks to Crabbe. It's blocked. Paul left side. Knocks it loose. Batum with the steal. It's Aldridge penetrating. And the basket good. Aldridge has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot. Well, a chance to check out Damian Lillard here. Over and over since the break, he's proven why he's always fun to watch. He's putting up 22 points per night, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal.
Here's Buckets. Soft touch off the glass. Buckets got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He talked to his guys about the importance of functioning as a unit, not as individuals, and on the need to help each other find open shots on the perimeter. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. Lopez over to help. Lets it go from deep. And Chris Paul gets the 3. And now a 12-point Clipper lead.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Batum dishes to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass. Lopez has got his first bucket of the night. Clippers leading by 10. Pass to Buckets. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Grab the pass to Lillard. Launches it. The shot will not go. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And there's no question what the overriding factor was in that game, Clark. It was the big edge they had on the glass.
I like that
well,
sound.
the level of energy they had in the win, Steve, was what impressed me. I mean, it was lacking on the other side, and it really showed through the rebounding numbers.
Here we go, all alone. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
To the inside, Batum.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Batum. He's got 11 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
It shows you what an intelligent defender he can be on the ball. He really understands the game.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Duncan. Olynyk comes in for Blake Griffin. Jared Dudley's checked in for Green. And Wilcox is subbed in for Chris Paul. And then for the Trailblazers, Robinson's checked in for Lopez. Martin comes in for Allen Crabbe. And it's Felton in for Lillard. Felton sets a screen for Batum. Poked away.
Look.
Robinson kicks to Barton. In the corner, it's Felton. Shot clock at 6. Barton dishes to Felton. Beautiful dish. And the layup goes down. Felton's got his first points of the game.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Well, another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Kicks to Robinson. There's the dish to Batum. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Batum. Aldridge left side. Here's Buckets. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. They're turning defense
oh my gosh, you better
into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about. Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job.
That's what I need to do, get against teams like that.
Can get itself set.
Can they get it? Here's Robinson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Robinson's got his second basket. From deep. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
This nigga overrated.
Ooh, Kevin, they're firing on all
I'm just
cylinders.
spinning around.
That shot caps a nice run going into the final quarter.
That shit
and
crazy.
at the end of the and a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist.
Let me see, man. I've been skipping all the time.
6 in the game.
Okay.
It's been some excellent court vision from Buckets.
I also know
He's
passing Chris
been
Paul.
key to their ability to find the open man and really get the offense operating smoothly.
And so here's Portland. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. On the floor for Portland, the forwards are Batum and Thomas Robinson. Will Barton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the center filling out the middle. Batum misses in close.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area they just can't afford to get lazy with.
You know, I think the effort's been there, Steve, but
Chris
they're
Paul,
still
what
getting
the
outworked just by a skosh.
Pass to Lillard. Feeds it to Lopez. Outside Batum. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Crabs checked in for Portland.
10 seconds. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
Robinson passes to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
This boy be getting them
As far
rebounds.
as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Fuck out
Pretty
of
good
here.
defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Fires from deep, and he gets the bucket. Lillard's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Trailblazers.
There's been a change in this game compared to what we saw in the first half. He's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Clippers. Clippers leading by 21. Here's Buckets. A three-pointer, no good. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Lillard with it. Chris Paul covering. And it's Buckets with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Robinson kicks to Lillard. Dishes it to Batum. 5 to shoot. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Shoots from 14. Here's Duncan. Portland grabs the miss. Lopez has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Stripped away.
Give my assist, man.
Here's Duncan. The shot misses.
Bro.
Excellent D that time from Robinson.
I'm done passing you, Chris Paul, I swear. You are weird.
Robinson a screen on Green. Batum with the ball. Now guarded by Buckets. That's good.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Shoots from 14. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game.
Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Robinson kicks to Lillard. And Portland again with the bucket.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
The feed to Paul. There's the pass to Buckets. The three-pointer is right on target. Buckets got 52 points.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Now here's Lillard.
Bruh, come on. Nigga doing
Out
all
to
that
the
dribbling.
wing. Here's Crabbe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles leading by 21. Here's Buckets. And that one is stuffed right through. It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
Another steal. The finish rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, they're winning the speed game, guys, getting out in transition.
Boy, I like the energy they play with offensively, and in the open court, tremendous flow.
Crabbe dishes to Robinson. And no good. The dry spell continuing.
Bro, what the fuck?
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tim Duncan.
Up and in with force after the offensive rebound. I like that tenacity.
Yeah, he is so sturdy. He just battles for every rebound.
Now Griffin inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Crabbe kicks to Batum. And he's good on the 3-ball.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Clippers leading by 22. Here's Buckets. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful
Man,
thing to have in your bag. They've had it going today.
Yeah, but look down at the other end of the court. The same has not held true.
Grab the pass to Lillard. He kicks it to Crabbe. Pulls up. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Clippers.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
This will cap a dominant run of games against these guys this year. They've played 3 times, and it's going to be 3-0 when this one's over.
Well, once they'd taken the first 2 from them, you could just sense how this was going to go.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Buckets. You have to look at his steals and when he would come up with them as major factors in this result. This run probably just a case of too little too late.
But at least they're still going after it and playing hard. It would have been very easy to throw in the towel a while ago.
Misses the 3. Trailblazers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. And taken away by Paul. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
Portland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Lillard
the score,
attacking.
hurry the score. Dude, hurry the score.
He dishes it to Batum. Pass to Crab. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go.
God, y'all
There's buckets.
Fucking score, you dumbass. I hate this fucking game. What are y'all doing? See, if I would have had 5 more blocks, 3 more blocks, I would have got the challenge, man. Well, let's get it. I didn't even notice. What? How much points per game drop? Yeah, I just put up. Oh, no, it went up. I'm tripping. Hold on.
Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Thunder at the peak at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. The Clippers looking for a strong start to this road trip. A superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
And you want to talk about bragging rights, guys. All they have to do is win today, and that will make it 4 straight against this team. A sweep on the season. And I think they'd love to do that.
But they haven't done it yet, Steve. Let's hold up right now. I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves. There are no sure things in this league. You know that. You got to get it done every time you step between the lines.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Clippers right now, Buckets in at shooting guard. Griffin at the 4 with Pause at the 5. Chris Paul is out there with Green. And here now the Thunder. After the three-pointer from Buckets. They get it back. Looking at Oklahoma City, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers.
Well, you hate to say it, but they showed a lack of heart at the defensive end in losing that game. Just no effort.
You know, I know the fans don't want to hear it, but you're exactly right. There was no energy, no assertiveness, no aggressiveness. The defense was just lifeless. It's not a night that they're going to look back on fondly.
Here's Lamb after the made shot from Buckets. Lamb, good. Lamb's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Launches a 3, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Jones with the screen on Paul. The Clippers grab the miss, fresh from a win against Portland.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the miss from Buckets. And it's Buckets with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Lamb. Pass to Eustace. Lets it go from deep.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Buckets. And Jones pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Lets the 3 fly, and he gets the bucket. 6 points for Lamb.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, Scott Brooks gave me a couple of minutes to catch up with him. He knows that the challenge for his team in this game will be to slow down Blake Griffin, who he described as instant momentum. With Griffin being such a handful physically, they plan to limit his ability to get any space around the basket and hopefully cut down those powerful drives toward the rim.
All right, Doris. And so here is Oklahoma City. After the three-pointer from Buckets, just 2 to shoot, and taken away by Paul. And the wide-open shot from Green. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
Lamb passes to Rowe. Jones with the screen on Paul. Here's Rowe. No good off the front iron.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Paul. Takes it off the glass.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Chris Paul. 3rd in steals. And as a distributor, he's been really effective, ranking in the top 10 in assists.
And I think, Steve, there's an awful lot to be said about his top 3 ranking in steals average. I mean, he really thrives on playing defense. And you should when your hands are as quick as his. I mean, that's something you want to use to the benefit of your team.
Timeout call.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. If what I heard holds true, I'd say their pick and roll is going to be their primary offensive weapon. He made sure that his guys knew that should be the play they run until the defense shows they can stop it. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Gibbs. After the basket by Los Angeles. And Westbrook gets it to go.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Here's buckets. Here's Olynyk. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment. And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Lets the 3 fly, and he gets it to go. 16 points for buckets. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here we go with Morrow running it up the court. Eustace's shot is good. Eustace has got his first basket of the night.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And that one's good.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. The 10-footer. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 20 points for buckets.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
And they've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
Westbrook drives in.
Oh! How about that basketball fan? Beautiful. Wow. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim. Checked in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Los Angeles, Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Griffin. Dudley comes in for Green, and it's buckets in for J.J. Redick. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Buckets, he's in at the point. Spencer Hawes out there with Duncan. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Dudley in at the 3 slot.
We've watched Lamb play great basketball. 10 points, and the 3-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
And he gets it to go.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Here's Rowe. The Thunder with another miss.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Dudley's shot is good.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Thunder trailing by 12. Dishes it to Morrow. Passes it to Rowe. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Morrow. Rebound by Buckets. Buckets got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Dudley. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Dudley's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Thunder have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Stolen. The dish now to Lamb. Rowe, defended by Paul. Feeds to Lamb. Shot clock at 5. to stop the run. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. Take a look at buckets. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Jeff Green.
And both these guys force defenders to come way out past the three-point line, and that really opens up the floor for their teammates.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Clippers. Wilcox comes in for Chris Paul. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kev. Buckets in their last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He finished with 63 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Thunder trailing by 16. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the left side wing. Here's the screen. Poked loose. And now the Clippers on the break. Fires from deep. That's good. Buckets got 9 points in the quarter.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided.
Thank you, Kevin.
Hey, guys. Great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we...
Wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. And you know, Buckets has really been making it happen, guys.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I'm playing with here.
They've got Steven Adams, Jeremy Lamb out there with Perry Jones, and it's Eustace in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. That's good. He's got 7.
I like his composure there under pressure as he was being double-teamed. Terrific pass.
Oh, how?
That's offensive interference. Thunder trailing by 15. Jones with the screen on Paul. Pass to Lamb. Rowe defended by Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rowe. And there's another.
Good. That's like this nigga. Derrick Rose.
And stretching back to the break, here's how the Thunder have performed. Second in steal. Third in opponent field goal percentage. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
Well, they just play hard, Clark. They play hard every single night, and that's really shown in those steals totals that you talked about. They really attack the offense. They try to make every possession a difficult one. And when they're on their game, they're forcing turnovers, creating havoc, and then getting out in transition.
Lamb passes to Rowe. From the baseline. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that goal.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
Well, they might as well continue to pull up and let it fly.
Buckets passes to Paul. Beyond the arc. And again, the three-point shot from Buckets. Buckets got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 21.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Timeout called for the Thunder.
And the Thunder making a change here. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Over the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Brooks said to his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. The second thing he talked about was working hard to get their shooters open. He wants them looking for those gaps on the perimeter and letting it fly whenever they find them. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Now the pass to Adams to halt the run, and that's collected by Spencer Hawes. Hawes got his 5th rebound in this one. And Green gets it to go.
Why are you showing
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
From deep, Morrow. That's good, and so
This
Westbrook
game
comes up with the
ass.
assist.
Why
Morrow's got
y'all
8
stopping,
points.
bro?
You know,
Like,
defensively, you cannot forget about
Clay,
him.
he's
He
done
gave him
this.
a wide open look there.
Here's Buckets.
I'll make the shit back though.
And
Fuck
the
out
3
of
off target. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Back to Westbrook. And the jumper falls for him. He's got 8.
Boy, a little touch of style from Westbrook on that one.
Here's the Clippers. They're on a 16-7 run. The 3. And he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Buckets.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Another miss by Westbrook.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Baseline try again, Los Angeles.
And he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Adams kicks to Morrow. And that is good. Morrow's got 10 points.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Passes it to Buckets. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From outside the arc. Another miss by Westbrook. The Clippers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the 3rd. Here's Buckets. Sinks the 3-pointer. Buckets got 48.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing him. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been 3-pointers.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Buckets. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot's good from Buckets.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Kicks to Adams. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Never say nothing.
The 3
I got a
quarters
whole
of play
green.
all in the books, and this one all but over already. Clippers.
I know I'm gonna be out.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you changing it up here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got J.J. Redick, Jared Dudley out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Pablo Prigioni. And it's Wilcox in at the small forward position. Here's Redick, just 5 on the clock. Here's Dudley. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Dudley's got 4 this quarter.
That sort of epitomized this game, guys. One team going all out, getting rebounds and putbacks and
Buckets.
Checked in for Pablo Prigioni. Thunder have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. To the left wing. Here's Gibbs, covered by Reddick, and the basket by Gibbs.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the middle, here's Wilcox, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The kick out to Adams. Now here's Lamb, covered by Reddick. Eustace, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Clippers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
That's good.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
For 3, that's good.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Lets the 3 fly. Here's Olynyk. No good with the layup. Oklahoma City has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Pass to Buckets. He feeds it to Reddick.
He gonna hit that. He always comes through.
Can't hit. Now
That's
Oklahoma
crazy.
City takes it the other way. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Rebound by the Clippers. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. The shot's good from Buckets.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
There's the feed to Lamb. Down low, Rose, and he takes the fantastic lead pass upside for the slam.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Now here's Reddick. Tight defense on him. Clock at 4. The 17-footer. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
Today has just been another example of how much they
like this, bro. Who is this?
Well, they've
bro?
had a perfect mark
He
in 4
wasn't
games
called
against
around
them.
this time.
Impressive on one side and embarrassing on the other side of it.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for
Bro,
Buckets.
why you not shooting?
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
Out left to the wing. Wilcox passes to Buckets. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Reddick, no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Adams. Now here's Lamb, covered by Reddick. Gibbs passes to Lamb. Off the screen. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
So the Clippers.
Yo, remember back on the bully when cats used to harmonize like, yo, my men and my women, don't forget about the dean. This is not the most. Yo, it's about a thing. Feel real good, wave your hand in the air and lick some shots in the
Man, I'm about to hop out here though, man.